Without any hesitation, in this current time, within this contest we are living in, we are being tested. Flying saucers that go top speeds, moving forward in every direction within the same speeds that go against the laws of nature. Splendid fighters with a lot of etiquette, but virtue is lacking. Perpetrators or bandit believers having a form of godliness, but denying the power thereof. However, all these things are only distractions to take your eyes off of God and therefore ultimately abandon the faith. But
feel you now, preparing me for my next move. My faith is being tested, but I know you will come through, just like you did for Abraham. God, I need you to show me your sign. So today I challenge heaven, cause I feel in the spirit it's manifestation time.
did we forget the power of faith? Have we forgotten the effects of faith? Nevertheless, faith is a requirement for the believer in his or her relationship unto God. But without faith, it is impossible to please him, for he that comes to God must believe that he is, and that he is a rewarder of them that diligently seek him. For faith gives hope to a dead situation. It healed the sick. It freed the captive. It satisfied the hungry. It divided the waters. It broken down walls. It restored marriage. It gave sight to the blind. It allowed men to be translated. It raised the dead. It made the lame to walk. Faith. We have to have it, folks. Faith tempers the proud at heart and brings honor to the humble. Faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. I mean, if we can only imagine how much faith was required by Noah to build an ark, moving by the fear of God on him, being warned on what was about to come to all humanity, and have not seen it as yet, and yet accomplished and fulfilled the task. And what was his instruments? However, to the 12 tribes which are scattered abroad, greetings, my brethren. Count it all joy when you fall into divers temptations, knowing this, that the trying of your faith worketh patience. And let us, and that would be the church, and let patience have her perfect work, that we may be perfect and entire, wanting nothing. The Desert Fathers. 17. Charity. 25. There was a brother who served one of the hermits. The old man's body happened to be badly hurt, and evil-smelling pus flowed out of the wound. The serving brother thought to himself, I'm getting out of here. I can't bear the smell of gangrene. To control the thought, he took a bowl, washed the wound, and kept the water which he used, and whenever he was thirsty, he drank from it. But his thoughts began to trouble him again, saying to him, if you will not go away, at least do not drink this pus. The brother struggled with endurance and went on drinking the water. God saw his charity as he ministered to the old man, and God turned the contaminated liquid into pure water, and by unseen means healed the old hermit. Because the brother suffered a little with the hermit, dealing with his awful wound, as well as the hermit suffered with the brother, to receive his help, God was able to heal and restore the hermit by removing his shameful wound. God also was able to heal and restore the strength of the brother's weakness by the power of faith and endurance, patience, and love. I believe in God's word. It says, pure religion and undefiled before God and the Father is this, to visit the fatherless and widows in their affliction, and again in their affliction, and to keep himself unspotted from the world, without blemish, stain, defected, disgrace, shameful from the world. And with all the weird, evil, demonic, and strangeness going on, we all have an idea of being unspotted from the world. Nevertheless, within this evil time, the love of many grows cold. For it says, and because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold. That's why it's important for us to walk in faith and allow the light of God on us to possibly cure a few by expelling the darkness. Beloveds, a great amazement which our brother Moses did by the power of the Most High in the Red Sea, when he divided the waters by faith, standing waters that was as a firm wall, at the commandment a heap, like a large pile of rocks or high mountains, gathered together as water skins, shut up in the heights, as in depth, in storehouses. For goodness sake, the nature of the water stood still at the command of God, an element from the beginning, without senses, being obedient. And have mercy and strengthen our faith, O Father. Lift up your heads, O ye gates, and be ye lift up, ye everlasting doors, and the King of glory shall come in. For the light of God, did it not illuminate the whole camp, or all the people, that is, Israel, and those who were joined to them, going before them by day in a pillar of a cloud? That's a cloud shaped as a pillar. By night, a pillar of fire. That's a fire shaped as a pillar, to give them light to go by day, and to give them light to go by night. In conclusion, let us continue to walk by faith and not by sight, and to pray that our flight or fight be not in the winter. Blessings and peace. There is more word.